How much alcohol have you had tonight?
I haven't had any.
You haven't had any?
Driving while under the influence is a serious problem that can ruin lives and can land a person in serious hot water with the law.
I can call a friend right now to back me up saying...
What happens when young women get behind the wheel after drinking? How do they cope with the sobering consequences? Let's find out in these riveting videos caught on police body cams, as we witness what happens when DUI suspects face the consequences of their drunken actions.
I wasn't lying to you, but that was like 4 hours ago, you know
But you got a shot glass.
Our first incident starts with a 20-year-old girl assaulting a male after being intoxicated. On November 4th, 2023, police in Marysville, Ohio, responded to a call from a man named Cordell, who claimed a woman in his car slapped him.
Classify two things.
Here, let's stop off the road here a little bit, okay? What's going
I just
on?
want to classify two things.
Okay.
I was arrested with these guys last November.
You were arrested with them?
I was arrested with them.
For what?
For providing underage alcohol.
What guys?
Those two right there.
Okay.
And I'm on 2 years of probation.
Here, let's get off the road, so I don't want to...
Oh,
that's
no,
just
you're
yours.
good.
I don't want to get hit by a car.
You're
No,
good.
okay.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm on 2 years of probation.
Okay.
I can call a friend right now
Okay.
to back me up saying I am trying to change
So
my life.
what's going on
So
though?
what's going on is that we were going to hang out. I picked him up a while ago. I did not know they had a bottle of tequila in that bag.
Okay.
I did not know. God's honest truth.
Okay.
And they started drinking really heavily. And I told them, like, look, just keep it on the low.
Okay.
Just, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want that. And then we went over to Wendy's. They came back in. I was like, no more. We're done, or you guys are getting out of the car.
All right, for your safety and mine, I just want to check you for weapons, okay?
Yes, sir, you're good.
All right, so just put your hands on the back of that car for me. 48 to 13. The other female is headed on square towards Rooster on foot. One's going to be wearing white with gray sweatpants. Okay, I ain't worried about it. All right, let's talk. So, all right.
So, I told him, get out of my... They told him, if you want to do that, get out of my car.
Okay.
And one of them, I took a turn accidentally too sharp. One of them went through the back seat. That was her best friend.
Went through? What do you mean?
Not
went
like
through the back seat?
went like slid.
Oh, okay, in the back seat. Okay.
And she saw her best friend, which was my friend at the time, started getting physical and an attitude with me. And I said, no, that's not acceptable. Get out of my car.
Were you the caller?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
you got your ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Well, what I want you to do, okay, can you hang tight here for me for a minute?
Yes, sir.
And I'll be back. Let me go get with the other officer and figure out what's going on, all right?
Yes,
so just
sir.
hang tight for me, all right? You got your hazards on?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, I love you.
Hello.
Alright, bye.
What's going on today?
Just chilling. What are you doing?
Well, we got a call about you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. You're in somebody's car over here on 36.
Cordell's car, yeah.
Yeah, who's Cordell?
The person you just had over.
I'm not with him. Somebody else is.
Upon arrival, the police engaged with the male driver, who opened up to them about two of his drunken female friends. The driver also told his history of getting arrested and that he was on 2 years of probation. He revealed that the intoxicated female also slapped him multiple times and insulted him. The officer told him to wait and continued the investigation.
No, we had a little bit of jack, but that was like 4
so you
hours
lied
ago.
to me.
I wasn't lying to you, but that was like 4 hours ago, you know
But
what
you
I'm
got a
saying?
shot glass, right?
Okay,
No one drinks water out of shot
I
glasses.
bought that yesterday.
Hello.
I bought that
So what happened? What happened with Joseph here?
We got dropped off. We got dropped off, and we were walking home
Okay.
because he dropped us off right here.
Okay. Were you walking home? Where do you live at?
She lives in Mill Valley. We were planning to walk actually to her friend's house, Josie.
Josie Pell?
No, Josie Wolf.
Oh, okay.
Or we were figuring it out because he dropped us off here, and we were figuring it out.
I don't.
On the way here, we were figuring it out.
Okay. You guys been drinking tonight?
No.
Not at all.
You haven't?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Listen, we had a little drink of whatever he bought, but that's it.
That he bought?
Yes.
Okay.
He bought it. I promise.
And how old are you guys?
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yep.
Alright. You're not supposed to be drinking alcohol at 20, right? 21? Alright. So there's alcohol in that bag there? Because Joseph's saying you guys have alcohol in the bag.
I don't know what bag is over where. What bag is
Right there.
I have no idea. It's not my bag.
Alright. Is there alcohol in the bag?
No clue.
You mind if we check it?
I do mind.
Okay.
Why do you have reason to search?
Because she admitted to drinking, you guys are underage. He's saying that you guys have alcohol in that bag, so pretty probably likely that there is alcohol in that bag.
Well,
Especially since now you're not letting me search it, right?
If there is alcohol in the bag, he bought it, so.
He bought it?
Yep.
Okay. So can I check the bag?
I'm not allowing that.
Okay.
Subsequently, another officer apprehended the two women. When the police came in contact with the suspects, one of them first lied about being 21 and changed her statement when he asked about her ID, saying she was 20. They refused to provide their IDs. They acted suspicious when the officer tried to inspect their bags. The girl in a white shirt rejected the accusations and blamed the male driver Cordell. She claimed that he was used to treating her this way. Her claims regarding alcohol consumption were erratic.
He pulled over right there, and I was just thinking, let's just get out. I don't want to start anything and have any type of conflict, so let's just get out and we can walk. We were planning to go. Sorry.
No, you're good. You can pick it up.
We were planning to go to her friend Josie's house.
Okay.
Josie Cordell's crazy.
Okay.
And he dropped us off here, but he was planning to take us there.
Uh-huh.
But something happened, I don't know, they had some type of conflict, and he stopped there, and we got out of the car, and we started walking. I thought that we were walking to Josie's house.
Okay.
You know?
Alright, so
that's the plan that I thought that we were on,
Right.
and then you guys stopped us.
Okay, well, do you see why we stopped you guys?
Well,
we're getting some information that
Cordell got pulled over, and you guys stopped Cordell.
Well, we stopped Cordell because he called saying that he was slapped by somebody, right?
I just feel like that's untrue.
You feel like it's untrue? Okay. Well, listen. In regards to that, okay, Cordell, he doesn't want charges or nothing, okay? So I'm not worried about that part. What I'm worried about now is we got two people that are in their 20s, right? We got two people that have been drinking. You might not say you've been drinking, but I can smell it coming from your breath. I can smell alcoholic beverages coming from your breath. So I know you've been drinking, okay? We're not stupid, all right? So just don't lie to us, okay? So just be honest with me. I don't care. You've been drinking, correct? She's been drinking. We can tell by just your guys' behavior, all right? Is there alcohol in the bag? Because Joseph's saying there's alcohol in the bag. She's saying that Joseph bought it. Did Joseph buy you guys alcohol? Because he's over 21. You're under 21. He can't be supplying you guys with alcohol if he bought it, right? So that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
The girl in the grey jersey explained to the police that they were on their way to a friend's house, but after a heated argument, the complainant dropped them off. The drama never ends. She even promised they had the only drinks he bought. Due to their clashing explanations, their lie got caught. The officer asked the girl in a white shirt to perform field sobriety tests, while the other was under investigation. She was told to stop lying by the officer because it was obvious they were drinking. They could even smell alcohol. Later, upon confrontation, she argued that she didn't admit to drinking and wanted to prove it through tests.
Hello. Are you a friend? All right. Real quick, do you have a driver's license on you?
Pulled over by the car.
Is it in your car? You can head back and get it. That's fine.
I have a picture of it on my phone.
Okay, that's fine.
Us because this guy called the cops on us because he's just crazy. I don't know. But we were just walking over to Presley's house and we got stopped.
Alrighty,
So
thank you.
they needed somebody to pick
48,
us up,
411.
but Presley's friend is here to come pick us up right now. Josie.
He's the one who called the cops, said I smacked him. He said I smacked him.
Alright. So I need you to just fill out this, okay? So basically what this is a responsibility release form. It's basically you're taking responsibility for these two, okay? So what I need is your name, okay? And then I need her name, her address, her date of birth, okay? And then I need you to fill your signature, your address, and then your phone number, alright?
19-year-old female.
Is that for me as well?
Both of you, yep.
Thank you.
Your address.
Just limes, huh? Trying to keep the scurvy off.
Can you look in that though? Cordell was craving some limes. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So Josie, you're going to be taking possession of these two. You're all 20, right?
Yep.
So no one can possess alcohol.
But Jeremy.
Kylie, do you think it'd be prudent to probably check your bag so that she's not liable for accepting you if you have alcohol in your bag?
I don't think that that is allowed if I'm
Josie,
not
would you like to get in
allowing
trouble
you
for
to.
her bringing alcohol and you being in charge of them?
That's
No.
Okay.
C-I-A-B-I-S. I just...
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
So before you guys head out of here, you are going to be getting a citation for underage consumption of alcohol.
Okay.
So
Can
once
I
he
grab
types
my
that up,
shirt?
yeah, once he types that up and gives it to you, you go ahead and get your stuff and get out of here, okay?
Alright, cool. What about me?
Are you just giving her the citation? The one in the white? Okay.
Their friend Josie came to fill out the responsibility form, but they kept arguing about the complainant and the police procedure, mocking the whole system. She kept begging to use her vape. One of them received a citation for underage drinking, having openly admitted to alcohol consumption. The second woman, who neither confessed to any wrongdoing nor allowed officers to inspect her bag, was released without receiving a citation. Our next story is about another intoxicated woman. Let's see what happens next.
Go ahead, step over here next to my front tire here.
Can I take my flip-flops off?
You want to take your flip-flops off? Sure.
Our next incident involves 19-year-old Morgan, who was under the legal age and violated the law while drunk.
Stand by for the 7 white Jeep, Mary Ellen, St. James. It's George Henry Williams, 6603. George Henry Williams, 6603. Hello, Officer Zitter, Brunswick Police. The reason I stopped is for your speed on Laurel. I don't know how, do you know how fast you were going?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get them home because I have a curfew with my family.
Okay, and then you ran the stop sign.
I know.
Okay, any reason for those violations tonight? I mean, you said you're trying to get them home, but...
Yeah, I just have to get home with my family. My family has been yelling at me, my mom and dad, so I've been having to try to get them home.
Okay, how old are you?
19.
How old is everyone else in the car?
I'm 19. Yeah, I'm 18.
Okay.
On May 12th, 2023, Brunswick police officer Suter observed a white Jeep allegedly failing to stop at a stop sign. The officer initiated a traffic stop, and the driver stated she was in a hurry because she was out past her curfew. The vehicle also contained her friends. Let's dig into the details.
And do you have an insurance card?
I think, yeah. I'm sorry, this is like the second time I've got pulled over.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, just take a couple deep breaths, all right?
She's had a rough night. We were just trying to comfort her.
Where are you coming from tonight?
We just went to Taco Bell to get food. I think
Where are you headed right now? Are you headed to Charles?
to my house, yeah.
Okay. Passengers, do you guys have IDs with you?
I don't think I have my
Do you have yours, Keely? I'm sorry, this is...
I usually keep mine on my phone.
Hey,
but it's not there.
can you hand it to the driver, please? What are you reaching for?
I'm trying to find other information for you. I don't know if this is valid or not.
You gave me the insurance. I don't need anything
Okay.
else from you, okay?
I'm sorry. This is... Yeah, I'm new to this.
What's your first name? Morgan?
Morgan, yeah.
Okay, where are you coming from tonight?
We just went to Taco Bell. I was at her house.
Okay. This is expired. You can hang on to that.
Yeah, that's what I was like trying to find my other one.
Okay. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Just go step out of the car. Any other alcoholic beverages inside the vehicle? Yes, no, maybe?
No.
Where's your cell phone at?
Her cell phone's at her place.
She doesn't have it?
No, she doesn't have it.
Okay. How much alcohol have you had tonight?
I haven't had any.
You haven't had any?
Mm-mm.
Why do I smell it coming from you?
I haven't had any alcohol. I was at my friend's house.
Listen,
I went to your Taco
Morgan,
Bell.
Morgan. Honesty is your best policy
No,
at this point.
I know, officer,
okay?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I have bad anxiety. I literally told them as soon as I saw your car, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
Were you trying to get away from me? Why were you going so fast?
Because I just want to get home. I just want to go home.
Okay.
Acting weird. It's
listen, I'm going to ask you one more time. How much alcohol total have you had tonight?
Officer, I have not had any.
She told the officer they were returning from Taco Bell. She provided her insurance copy. Officer Suter smelled alcohol, but the woman repeatedly denied consuming any, even though an open container was found inside the vehicle. She was asked to step out of the vehicle to perform standardized field sobriety tests.
Go ahead, step over here next to my front tire here.
Can I take my flip-flops off?
You want to take your flip-flops off? Sure. Just step right next to my front tire. Face me. Okay. Just stand exactly as you are. Okay? Alright, I'm going to run you through a few tests just to check on your impairment. Okay? I'm going to check your eyes. Okay? For this first test, very simply, I just want you to follow the tip of my pen using your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head. Continue following the tip of my pen with your eyes only until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Okay. Can you see the tip of my pen here? It's where I'm tapping. Can you see that? Okay. Follow it with your eyes only. Don't move your head. Understand? Right here. This is where I want you to look. All right. Blink a couple times. Go ahead, stand right where I'm standing and face your vehicle. Okay? Right where my flashlight's pointing. There you go. Okay? I want you to imagine there's a straight line directly in front of you on the pavement here. Okay? So go put your left foot on that imaginary line. Put your right foot directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Arms down at your side. Just remain in that position while I give you instructions and demonstrate this test for you. I don't want you to start walking until I tell you to. Do you understand? You understand?
Okay.
Just stay in that position. I'm going to give you instructions and demonstrate the test for you. Don't start walking until I tell you to. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, turn, take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Okay? I'm going to demonstrate it for you. Can you get back into that position, please? All right, for this next test, just face me. Stand with your feet together, arms down your side. Don't begin until I tell you to, okay? When I tell you to begin, and not before, I want you to raise either leg so that your raised foot is approximately 6 inches off the ground.
My right foot as a condition.
Listen to my instructions. You can raise either leg, so you can raise your right leg or you can raise your left leg. Raise either leg so that your raised foot is approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep your raised foot parallel. Hold on, don't start yet. Okay? Let me demonstrate and explain the whole test, and then I'll let you do it, okay? When I tell you to begin, not before, I want you to raise either leg so that your raised foot is approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep your raised foot parallel with the ground, both legs straight, and your arms down at your side. You're going to look at your raised foot and count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and continue counting out loud in that manner until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Go to begin when you're ready. Arms down at your side and look at your feet, okay?
1001, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1003,
29 valid, I guess.
All right, you put your foot down, please. I want to give you one more opportunity to be honest with me, okay? Obviously, you've been drinking tonight. I can smell it coming from you. I see impairment on the tests, okay? How much alcohol have you had tonight?
Officer, I had not had any.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I smoke weed. That's what I do. Have not smoked tonight. I'm going to get my friends, getting my Taco Bell, and I'm going home. I want to go home for the night.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You're under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you prior to any questioning if you wish. Do you understand your rights?
The first test was the horizontal gaze nystagmus, which lacked smooth pursuit. The second test was the walk and turn, where she was positioned heel to toe facing the vehicle and instructed not to start until told. The third test was a one-leg stand. After that, he gave her last opportunity to be honest with him, to which she replied she used to smoke contraband, but not tonight. She was eventually arrested for DUI.
And I'll talk to Mom and see if they're going to come down the street, get their car, and then they can meet us at the police station after, pick her up.
Okay.
Your friends say you didn't have your cell phone with you. You left it at your house. Do you know your parents' number?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the home phone.
You know the home phone?
My mom's phone number.
Okay. I have a cell phone here. I'm going to call from my cell phone, okay? All right, what's your phone number?
My mom's or
Yeah.
my home phone?
Well, what do you think she'll answer?
Home phone 330.
Hello?
Hi, is this Morgan's mother?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Officer Zutter with the Brunswick Police. How are you tonight?
Alright, what's going on?
Your daughter's under arrest for OVI, drunk driving.
Oh my gosh.
Is this your white Jeep she was driving?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have two other kids staying at your house tonight?
Well, my son's here.
I'm sorry, your daughter had two friends with her that she said were staying with her. Is that accurate? Well, a couple of things I need to discuss with you. I'd prefer not to have to tow your Jeep. So if you can come and collect your car, that would be great.
Okay.
We're right on Mary Ellen, just right down the street from your house.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm going to have to ask you, there's two other friends that are with your daughter. Do you want them staying at your house, or do you want us to get them home?
They could come here.
Okay. Would you be able to pick them up then and take them home then? Or take them to your house?
Yes, I'm gonna have to get someone to get up and...
The officers called Morgan's mother to take possession of the Jeep. She sobbed and blamed the police, even giving the officer the silent treatment. The officer ejected and confronted her with reality. She was placed in a squad car.
Do you have anything on your person?
Nope.
With the back of my hand?
Knife in my purse in my car.
Okay, not on your person though?
No, not
Okay,
me.
with the back of my hand, I'm just checking, making
Okay.
sure you don't have anything in your pockets or on your waistline, okay?
I have a green knife in my car.
Are your parents home right now? Do you live with them?
Yes, they are home.
And on Charles?
Charles Drive.
Okay. Go ahead, have a seat, okay? Just be careful getting in, watch your head. That's just a seatbelt, okay? There you go. Okay, listen, I have to read you a form. I'm going to request that you provide a breath sample tonight, and I'm going to advise you of the consequences of taking that test and refusing that test. Okay, so give me a couple minutes. Give me a minute to get the form. I'm going to read you that information, and we're going to go from there. Okay.
I'll take it. I'm just sorry. I'm having so much.
Listen. Take a couple deep breaths. Okay. If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated.
I'll take the test then.
Okay, hold on. Have you ever been convicted of an OVI? Ever been arrested for drunk driving? No?
This is the second time I got pulled over.
All right. At the bottom here, it's length of suspension, okay? So on the left-hand side, if you refuse to take a breath test tonight, based on prior refusals, convictions, and guilty pleas within 10 years, if you have no prior OVI convictions, it's a 1-year suspension. Okay, on the right-hand side, if you take the test and you're at or over the legal limit, if you have no prior convictions, it's a 90-day suspension if you test over. Okay, so I'm trying to simplify this for you. If you have no prior convictions,
I would take the test.
if you refuse, it's an automatic 1-year suspension. If you take it and you're over, it's a 90-day suspension. Okay, you're gonna take it? Okay. So I'm gonna take you to our police station. You'll take the test, and then we'll have someone come pick you up. Okay?
No.
Well, I was just coming to talk to you guys about that. So, have you guys been drinking it all tonight? Have either of you two been drinking?
A little bit.
A little bit? How much is a little bit? 2 drinks? How much? 2? Okay. All right. So, you guys were staying with your friend, correct, tonight? She lives off Charles, is it? Okay. So, what Officer Zuder's going to do right now, he grabbed her phone because he's going to let her call her parents.
Her phone's at her place.
Is what?
Is at her place. She doesn't have a phone.
Oh, she said that it was in the driver's seat or something like that. So, she is going to give her parents a call because we got to figure out what we're going to do with the car and you guys too. So if both of you guys have been drinking, obviously we can't have you guys.
The officer ensured that her friends reached home safely. He read her Miranda rights and calmed her down when she freaked out. They explained that her decisions would have an impact on the charges. Her friend in the vehicle admitted that they had been drinking.
You got the seatbelt off?
Yeah.
All right.
If I can get my butt up there.
All right. Oh, here you go. Hair tie?
Thanks. Yeah, it fell on my head. Thanks.
Okay, we're just gonna walk over here, okay? We're gonna go through these doors. Just watch your step here walking in, okay? You give me 1 second. Just attaching a brand new mouthpiece to the end of this hose. You can step on up, just be careful with that chair. Okay, big deep breath. You're gonna hear a tone, keep it going, okay? Low. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Good.
Okay? Have a seat.
Okay.
You're gonna do that one more time, okay? And when did you smoke?
Right when I got off of work. So maybe around, like I said, 6, 7 I got off of work.
6 to 7
Yeah.
p.m. last night?
Yeah.
Okay. You said you have not been drinking alcohol?
No.
Okay. You know, your friends all admitted to having a couple of those Smirnoff drinks that was right in your door. You
Alright.
didn't drink with them?
No, I did not.
Okay. Is there any reason why I'm smelling it coming from you?
Maybe because I'm hanging out with them.
Okay. Be ready for your second sample. All right, stepping up. Same thing as last time, okay? Keep blowing. Okay. Go ahead, have a seat, okay? Be careful, sitting down.
The woman was transported to the Brunswick police station, where she submitted to an evidentiary breath test and blew a 0.205% blood alcohol content. The suspect admitted she had 2 Fireball drinks earlier. The cops completed the paperwork. Charges: she was charged with 4 citations: a stop sign violation, operating a vehicle under the influence, having a prohibited blood alcohol content, and underage possession of alcohol. On May 16, 2023, she was scheduled to appear in Patrons Court in Brunswick. She pleaded guilty to an OVI charge and running a stop sign, and the other 2 charges were dismissed. She was fined $450 plus court fees and attended a driver's intervention program. If you thought this one was bizarre, wait until you see the next one.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not that much.
Not that much? What do you got?
Our third event includes a tipsy woman who got herself into a distressing situation.
I just wanted to get home. I ran the red light. I didn't think anyone was...
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you were doing almost 60 miles an hour on corporate as well.
I'm sorry. I just really wanted to get home. I was having a bad night.
Gotcha.
I'm really sorry. I live here. I live in building apartment.
Okay. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
I have my registration with me, but I lost my driver's license.
Okay. Do you have a picture of it or anything by chance?
My phone is dead.
Just for a single investigation. You don't have your registration either?
I should have it. I don't know why I don't have it, but...
Where are you coming from tonight? Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm coming from downtown.
Okay. What's your name? What's your last name? Okay. 331. Spell your first name for me.
On Saturday, February 6th, 2021, at approximately 3:32 a.m., the officer responded to backup Sergeant Holt at a traffic stop. As he approached the driver's side of the black Mercedes and contacted a white female driver, he noticed she was the only individual in the vehicle. For further investigation, he asked her to show a license or registration, where she was coming from, where she was headed, and her name.
Then we went to Saddle.
So, how are you getting into the bars if you don't have ID?
We can still go in there if we don't have. It's just they X us. We like.
Gotcha. Well, you have a wristband on, so you must.
Somehow we know people.
Somehow you know people. Not that you have a fake ID or anything. No, you don't believe that, right? Because I know the bars downtown are pretty good at IDing people. So you want to just give me your fake ID then?
Can I just go home, please?
Well, we'll get to that. Right now, you know.
I live right there.
I get you. Well, let me see your fake ID.
I don't have. I'm just going home. I have. If my phone would charge. Oh, it's charged. I have a picture of my UCS student ID.
Okay.
If that helps.
It does help a little bit.
Okay.
Can you just read me off the ID number there? And you have a Florida driver's license?
I do.
Okay.
I think you can look me up. I just
yeah, I'm
don't
gonna.
have a
I just need to
picture
know, make sure it's a Florida and not
Yeah.
out of state or something like that. All right, but that doesn't get past the fake ID thing. So I'd like it if you just turned over the fake ID and made it easy.
I really don't have a fake ID.
The officer could smell the strong odor of alcoholic impurities emitting from the vehicle. The driver told the police she was coming from downtown. She claimed she had 1 vodka and 1 cranberry. She showed a picture of her ID on her phone because she lost the real one.
Good.
She is valid, negative and current student.
I figured it'd be a good one for Greg. Just trying to get him reps.
Yeah.
I'm not overly worried about that.
Yeah.
Part.
Let's chat with him real quick. I think this one's a little better for you. So, I was sitting at the light at Corporate and Alafaya to come on campus.
No.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Got a lighter in there, and she doesn't look like a smoker. So.
There's eye drops in the thing, and I thought I got a whiff of it.
So where are you coming from tonight?
From downtown.
From downtown? Okay, and what's your name again? Okay. And how much have you had to drink tonight?
Not that much.
Not that much? What do you have?
Just a drink at the beginning of the night, and then I literally Ubered home from downtown, and I drove from University House.
Okay. What did you drink while you were there?
A vodka cran.
A vodka crane. How big was it?
Just a regular cup of it.
Okay. I want to check to make sure that you're okay to drive. Okay. Do you mind doing some field sobriety exercises with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me?
Yeah. I'm just not wearing shoes, but yeah.
Okay.
Can you call me real quick?
All right. You can close your door.
I'm sorry, my phone's on my phone.
Okay, Sarge, can you shut off your lights? All right, I'm going to ask you a series of questions to check on you, okay? Are you wearing contact lenses or glasses?
I am.
You are? Okay, are they hard contacts, soft contacts?
They're soft.
The officer noticed a yellow wristband on her right wrist, typically used to identify individuals over 21 at drinking establishments. Concerned about impairment, her underage status, and safety, he offered her an opportunity to participate in field sobriety exercises, which she agreed. The officer noticed that her eyes were bloodshot and glassy. When she stepped out of the car, he could easily detect the alcohol on her breath.
Just with your eyes.
120 to Delta Underage. How far is everybody there?
Just follow it with your eyes, okay? Arms down by your sides. Yes. Arms down by your sides. Okay.
At 350.
Is Monica on her way over?
I'll call her.
22 to 21, you need to come over there?
21, that's 21.
What do you?
Okay, do you need anything out of
I don't have my. I told you guys
Okay.
I lost my ID.
Do you need anything out of your purse?
No, please
Okay,
don't do this. My parents are gonna be so mad.
Okay.
Please. Please.
Here is a ID that does not belong to her.
The first test was horizontal gaze nystagmus. There was a lack of smooth pursuit in both eyes and nystagmus at maximum deviation. However, there was no vertical nystagmus. Shen then performed and failed all sobriety tests. She was arrested for driving while intoxicated. She cried, saying her parents would be mad at her to escape the arrest. Additionally, they discovered an identification card that was not hers.
Let's go step out of the vehicle. Follow me. We're gonna go to the side door. Would you like me to pull up your sweater?
It's okay.
No.
How far is?
It's right next door. You want to be RC, starting is the same as ending. Good morning. One white female UCF.
Wait.
Yep. Here. Where is it at?
It's right there.
Right
Sorry.
there? No, you're fine. Okay. Like I said, do you want me to go ahead and zip up your jacket for you?
Yeah.
Or lift it up at least?
Just lift it up.
Okay. Okay, there you go. Very short, very soon. I know they're uncomfortable. So go ahead, just stand here. What they're gonna do is a female is gonna come out, do a search on you real quick, and then they're gonna check your temperature. Just give me a second. Let me get her in and then can I give you a call back in a couple of seconds? All right, appreciate it. All right, bye. Good, how are you? You already fill out the thing?
The driver was placed in the police vehicle and transported to the Orange County DUI Center, where she consented to a breathalyzer and blew 0.94% and 0.095% blood alcohol content on 2 tests. She received a DUI citation in addition to a red light running citation. After that, she was approved for and finished DUI pretrial diversion. Our last incident involved a boozy woman. Let's witness how the police efficiently dealt with it.
All right, go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Our final event star is a 19-year-old Allison Newstrom, who lies to escape the police after using his dad's name.
Hello, Deputy Miller Sheriff's Office. Driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
Oh wait, that's the number. Hold on.
Just so you're aware, contact's being recorded.
That's fine.
The reason I'm stopping you is no headlights.
No headlights? Why?
You have no tail lights on right now, which I assume means you don't have any headlights either. You're driving by driving lights currently.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It was on off. Oh. Okay. That's probably like my fault, cause.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, that's the reason for the stop.
I think that one's that, and then I think this one as well. That's all I have in here either way.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
parents put
This
that all
one,
for me.
this one's expired, so that goes
My bad.
that temporary registration that you had. That one and that temporary registration, throw them both away.
Okay.
Because you got actual license plates now,
Yeah.
and you have an actual insurance card now.
Okay.
So those were your temporary ones when you got the car.
Right.
So you can throw those away. That way you don't get a mix-up later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
On February 12th, 2022 at approximately 12:55 a.m., Deputy Randy Miller of the Whitman County Sheriff's Office was on patrol on Stadium Way near Monroe Street in Pullman, Washington. His attention was drawn to a 2021 Jeep lacking taillights, prompting him to initiate a traffic stop.
Sorry.
This is her mom's car. She usually drives a Lexus.
Oh, okay.
I think it's this one.
Yep, that would be it.
That one.
Where are we coming from tonight?
Huh? Munchies.
Okay. Okay.
Bro.
Okay. Anything to drink tonight?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Well, just me, not her.
I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to talk to her, but you keep answering everything.
I'm sorry. I'm good. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You mind if I check your eyes while you're
eyes?
while you're seated in the car? All right. Can you see the tip of that pen?
Tip of the pen, yes.
Keep your head still. Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. All right, Allison. So,
yep.
I want to ensure your abilities to drive is not impaired. Would you mind stepping out and doing some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Yes, of
course. Okay.
I'm gonna, because I had to take I'm gonna put it right here.
Yeah, you can put it in there. Do you have a jacket in the car by chance? It's a little chilly. If you wanted to put a jacket on, I'd let you. That's what I was asking.
I don't. Okay. But it's okay.
Okay.
Can I adjust my shirt?
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
Sorry.
All right, come on back over here. All right, so you said about 2 hours ago was your last drink?
Yes.
Okay. Let's stand over here so you're not in that smoke, your exhaust. We're gonna stand right here and face towards me, okay?
Yep.
So all these tests are voluntary, okay? Yep. So for this next one, we're gonna imagine there is a straight line out in front of you and it's gonna involve walking. Did you want to take your boots off?
If I can, yes, that would be good, because I'm just...
Yep.
It's for the look, you know.
Gotta have boots.
The vehicle pulled into the Little Caesars parking lot, and the driver, who initially denied consuming alcohol, claimed to have originated from Greek Row. Due to the apparent signs of impairment, Deputy Miller requested that her eyes be checked. Allison eventually admitted to having consumed 2 shots about 2 hours earlier. Deputy Miller offered Allison the chance to perform voluntary field sobriety tests. Deputies Christopher Olin and Morgan Scharf arrived to assist.
All right, so for this one, I want you to imagine an imaginary straight line out in front of you, okay?
Okay.
I want you to put your left foot on that line and put your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Keep your hands at your side and remain in this position while I explain and demonstrate the test, okay? So for this one, imagine that straight line out in front of you. You're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. I did 3, you're gonna take 9. Once you get to that 9th step, take a series of small steps around your foot. Go ahead and get back in that starting position for me, please. Perfect. Do you understand these instructions?
Yes.
Okay. You may be...
Hold on, let me clarify.
Yeah.
When I do the first 9, and then I turn around and do a 9 back, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Making sure, sorry.
All right, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left, right?
Go ahead and do the 9 back.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Do you wear glasses or contacts?
No, but I just want you to know I have boots on that I'm not used to wearing, so I can either take them off or I'm good.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Okay. Yep.
Let's go ahead and put our feet together, hands at our side, and we're going to remain in that position until I tell you otherwise, okay?
Okay.
Have you been in any wrecks recently? Any head trauma?
No.
Okay. So, looking at the tip of that pen, follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? All right, for this last one, I'm gonna go up, doing the same thing, just your eyes, okay? Okay, looks like they found a jacket. You wanna put that on? So for this last one, it's called the one leg stand.
Okay.
So if you'll put your feet together, hands at your side. For this one, I want you to stay in that position while I demonstrate the test.
Okay.
For this one, you pick up either foot of your choice. You're gonna raise it 6 inches off the ground, keep your foot pointed parallel with the ground, and look at your toe and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. During this one, I want you to look down at your toe, keep your arms at your side, your legs straight, and remember to keep that foot 6 inches off the ground and count out loud. Which foot are you gonna be raising?
My right.
Okay. You may begin when you're ready.
Sorry, my nose is running. Okay. I'm ready.
Go ahead.
1001, 1002, or 2000. Wait, is it 1001, 1002?
Yep.
1003, 1004.
Can you keep your hands at your side?
1005, 1006, 1007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the last portion of this is the preliminary breath test. This is not in lieu of the evidentiary breath test. It's like blowing up a big balloon. Big deep breath in and blow as hard as you can until it clicks.
Is that a breathalyzer though?
This is the preliminary breath test.
What does that mean?
It's the one we use out here.
The horizontal gaze nystagmus test revealed a lack of smooth pursuit and distinct nystagmus in both eyes. During the walk and turn test, Allison could not walk a straight line, and in the one-leg stand test, she struggled with counting and lost balance. Allison was then asked to take a breathalyzer test.
It's for the investigation portion. It's not the BAC.
Can you elaborate more? Sorry, my dad used to be a cop, so I'm just asking all the questions I can.
Again, it's voluntary. You don't.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
What would that tell you?
Well, it's going to tell me where you're at BAC out here, right? So it's the preliminary breath test. It won't be used against you in court, but it's how we build our probable cause.
Personally, I was taught that like I should take something after you take me to the station.
Okay.
Because I'm not like, as I told you before, I have drank tonight. So.
Yep. So you're under 21.
Exactly.
Right.
That's my.
So what is the legal limit for you?
0 tolerance.
It's 0.02.
Oh, well.
So right now, I believe you're over that legal limit.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're going to be under arrest. But before I do that, I would like to allow you to put your shoes back on.
That's fine.
Okay, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and put your shoes back on. Go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. We can get all that taken care of here in just a second. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to read this to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney during questioning, and if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you prior to questioning if you so desire. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not make any statements or answer any questions. Do you understand these rights?
Yes. Can I get my phone and
Your phone is that all you need in there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, let's walk over here to my car. My partner will grab it for you. Has she been drinking as well tonight, or can she find a way home? We're gonna stop right here at my tire first.
She has been drinking, yes.
Okay, so we just don't want her to drive. That's why I'm asking. Anything in your pockets?
You can feel there might be something here.
I'm just gonna use the back.
Nothing that can hurt you.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe a vape.
Okay.
That might be it. I don't know. And I think there's a Cougar card on my left-hand side.
Okay, back of my hand. I don't feel the card.
In my front pocket, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's have a seat on the back of my car here.
Can I confirm it was just because there was no headlights or anything?
Yeah, you didn't have any lights on.
Yeah.
Yep.
The brake lights were off. Were her headlights off too?
Yeah, the switch was completely off.
That's her
So
cell phone.
she had driving lights, but
in
no
the front.
lights. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. She asked for her phone, so thank you.
She said it's her car.
Yes.
So she's like, I'm calling for somebody, and I'll take care of it. So.
Yep. Perfect.
We'll let you get on your way.
Thanks. Okay, so I have your phone, and she's making a phone call to get a ride right now. Okay.
Wait, can you stay till she gets a ride?
My partners will stay with her.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
She declined to take the test and mentioned that her father had been a police officer. Eventually, Deputy Miller arrested her for driving under the influence. Deputy Olin stayed with the passenger, ensuring a safe ride home, and the vehicle was left in a secure location.
Come on out. We're gonna step up on the sidewalk and go down that direction.
Don't touch my face.
We haven't got to that part yet, so
No,
you're
I know,
fine,
but I'm
you're
just
fine
like-
right now. I will explain when we get there, okay?
Yeah.
So the first portion of this is reading you your constitutional rights again now that we're in here, okay? So I know you've heard these already, but I gotta read them again.
Yep.
So right now, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. If you are under the age of 18, anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense, and can also be used against you in adult court criminal prosecution if the juvenile court decides that you are to be tried as an adult. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. Excuse me. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay. So this statement here, the first line is saying, I have read or have had read to me the above explanation of my constitutional rights and I understand these rights. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this next one says, I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind.
Correct, unless I change my mind, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign that one right there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this next portion is your implied consent warning for breath. Okay.
What does that mean?
This is what's called implied consent. So I'll read all this to you, and it's basically telling you what happens if you're above or under legal limits, and what those legal limits are, and what the ramifications of all this is. Okay, that's what this is. So this says, warning, you are under arrest for RCW 4661-502 or RCW 4661-504. Being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. The second RCW that I marked is RCW 4661503, being under 21 years of age and driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle after consuming alcohol or marijuana. Further, you are now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. 1, you are now advised that you have the right to refuse this test, and that if you refuse, A, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and B, your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2, you are further advised that if you submit to this test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are A, age 21 or over, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you are in violation of RCW 4661502, driving under the influence, or RCW 4661504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or B, under age 21, which is you, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you are in violation of RCW 4661502, driving under the influence, or RCW 4661504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3, if your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for an ignition interlock driver's license. 4, you have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. For those not driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of the arrest, if your driver's license is suspended or revoked, your commercial driver's license, if any, will be disqualified. For those driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if you either A, refuse this test, or B, submit to this test, and the test indicates an alcohol concentration of 0.04 or more, you will be disqualified by the Department of Licensing from driving a commercial motor vehicle. Did you understand that? Yeah. Okay. So this first portion here, again, I have read or have had read to me the above statement. Is that true? Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, you're okay. It's a lot. I understand that, okay? So there'll be 2 separate breaths, okay? So it shows me a graph over here. Big, deep breaths, blow as long as you can, okay? It shows a graph so I see how hard you're blowing and how much volume we get out of it. Again, I don't think you're gonna mess with it, but I tell everybody, this machine is crazy weird, and like if you suck on the tube, it knows. If you don't blow into it, it knows. It tells me all that. So just keep that in mind, okay? And we'll do this twice. So you're welcome to stand for this or sit, whatever works best for you, okay? I'm gonna hang on to the tube. I'm gonna hang on to the tube.
It's such a weird
concept. Big deep breath. And blow. Doing good. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. About halfway there. Doing good. Awesome, you're done. All right, relax.
She was transported to the Pullman Police Department, where she waived her rights and agreed to answer questions. The deputy informed Allison about implied consent, and after a 20-minute observation period, she decided to take a breathalyzer test.
Alright, so here's those results. So, legal limit for you is a .02, right?
Yes, sir.
So it looks at it 2 different ways. It's called IR and EC. So this is your first breath sample, 0.189 and 0.191.
Okay.
Your second sample is a 187 and a 190. Okay.
What's the difference between the two?
So it's the way it looks at it. I don't know the in-depth portion of it, but it looks at your sample, the breath sample, 2 different ways.
Okay.
So That's your 2 different samples, okay? So with that, you're over the 0.08 of the legal limit of over 21, okay? So one of these copies is going to be yours.
I was just about to ask. I was like, do I get a copy?
Yep, and the other one is mine. Okay, I'm going to hang on to those for a few. So this next portion here, one more piece we'll do here. So this here is the request for a DUI hearing. So because you're over the legal limit, this is that portion that talked about suspending your driver's license. This is the civil side of all of this. So the Department of Licensing is on the civil side will suspend your license or could suspend your license based on your results, okay?
Yeah.
So this is how you notify Department of Licensing that you want a hearing to contest any of that. And this has all the information of how to do that, okay? So one last piece over here is this box here says, I have given you this form of how to contact them, okay? They will mail any information, reference this to your listed address on your driver's license. If you want it different than this, you need to jump on the Department of Licensing website and update your address, okay? So right now they're gonna send it to the address on file. So this here says, notice of right to hearing. I have been given written notice of my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing, and understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address on record, of record on file with the Department of Licensing.
Down here.
Yep, it'll be on that line again if you want to sign right there.
You said it's 212 now, right?
Yep. Okay. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to go over, you're going to get booked into the Whitman County Jail on the DUI, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to take a ride to Colfax. You have been more than cooperative with me. I'm going to hang on to all this for now. You'll get it when we get over there. What I will do is when we get in the car, if you want your phone to make a phone call or anything on your way over, so just again, transparency of what's going to happen. We'll get you over there. You'll probably sit in a cell for an hour, hour and a half while I type up my paperwork, and they'll get you booked in through the booking process there.
Yeah.
Once you get booked, you have the ability to bail out if you want to, because this is your first offense.
How much would
Okay,
bail be?
it's like $500 or $550. I never remember, and I keep forgetting to ask them. You can post it if you have your card, but all you have is your card.
Fuck, I was like, I can post that so
or you
easily.
can call somebody to post it and pick you up.
Am I able to make multiple phone calls if my mom doesn't pick up?
Well, that's where I'm saying you have your chance on the ride over to make some phone
Okay,
calls.
okay, yeah.
Because once you get in the cell over there, they won't let, I'll take your
Okay,
phone back before we
fair
go
enough.
in, and they won't let you have a phone call until they get you booked in, okay?
Okay.
So I'll give you a chance to think about all that on the way over there and make some
I
phone
appreciate
calls
that.
if you
Thank
want
you.
to,
I
okay?
appreciate that.
All right.
Her Alka-Test results indicated a blood alcohol content of 0.187%, which was more than double the legal limit for adults over 21 and 9 times the limit for those under 21.
I'll get you in the car and then I'll jump in the front and grab your phone for you.
This one?
Right there. Yep. Whitman County in Colfax.
Because I didn't have Michelle's running lights on. And of course,
Earrings,
hair
hair
clip.
clip.
Oh, earrings too? Oh,
Yes.
Lord. My bad.
It's all right.
To me, I'm like, oh, security, like airport checkout, like all in the middle.
It pretty much is, because actually the body scanner is just like the
I genuinely don't know how to get this one out, though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to get it out.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Like I've tried in the past, and I can't unless I have like tweezers or something to get it out with, because it's a flat back.
We'll have to take your wrist ones off as well.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
I don't think about the
It's
damn
okay.
thing.
I know.
It's a lot.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here's the deal. You intend to bail out, okay?
Yes.
So we'll
I'm sorry.
part of the body scanner will pick that up. So that's
Okay.
why we have you take everything out that we can.
That's fine.
So
Okay.
Just also
belt in. Yep.
Just come back out in this. This door's unlocked, so when you're done, just come on out, okay? We're gonna go to the first door on your left. And we'll just be here momentarily. I'll get you your underwear back. You change back into that. And I'll get you a sheet pack too, so you can just kind of rest here for a little bit, okay?
Allison was taken to Whitman County Jail in Colfax, Washington, with a bail amount of $500. She was cited for driving under the influence and released after posting bail, with a mandatory court date. Allison admitted to driving under the influence and faced charges under sections 46, 61.502, and 46, 61.506. The court sentenced her to 1 day in prison, which she could change to 15 days of electronic home monitoring and 2 years of supervised probation. She also had to pay a criminal conviction fee of $43, a DUI cost recovery fee of $120.12, a supervised probation fee of $600, and a fine of $1,000. Rest half of the actual fine of $2,000 was suspended. Her driving privileges in the state of Washington were also suspended for 90 days. If you enjoyed this gripping true crime video, subscribe for more.